என்ன கொஞ்சம் ஓகே. भगवान श्री योगी राम सूरत कुमार की जय। योगी राम सूरत कुमार, योगी राम सूरत कुमार, योगी राम सूरत कुमार, जय गुरु राया। योगी राम सूरत कुमार, योगी राम सूरत कुमार, योगी राम सूरत कुमार, जय गुरु राया। योगी राम सूरत कुमार, योगी राम सूरत कुमार, योगी राम सूरत कुमार, जय गुरु राया। योगी राम सूरत कुमार, योगी राम सूरत कुमार, योगी राम सूरत कुमार, जय गुरु राया। योगी राम सूरत कुमार, योगी राम सूरत कुमार, योगी राम सूरत कुमार, जय गुरु राया। राम 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 राम। योगी राम सूरत कुमार, योगी राम सूरत कुमार, योगी राम सूरत कुमार, जय गुरु राया। योगी राम सूरत कुमार, योगी राम सूरत कुमार, योगी राम सूरत कुमार, जय गुरु राया। राम 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 राम। योगी राम सूरत कुमार, योगी राम सूरत कुमार, योगी राम सूरत कुमार, जय गुरु राया। योगी राम सूरत कुमार, योगी राम सूरत कुमार, योगी राम सूरत कुमार, जय गुरु राया। Guru Raya. Yogi Ram Surat Kumar, Yogi Ram Surat Kumar, Yogi Ram Surat Kumar, Jaya Guru Raya. Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama Rama Ram. Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama Rama Ram. Yogi Ram Surat Kumar, Yogi Ram Surat Kumar, Yogi Ram Surat Kumar, Jaya Guru Raya. Yogi Ram Surat Kumar, Yogi Ram Surat Kumar, Yogi Ram Surat Kumar, Jaya Guru Raya. Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama Rama Ram. Rama Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama Rama Ram. Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama Rama Ram. गुरुराय योगीराम सूरत कुमार योगीराम सूरत कुमार योगीराम सूरत कुमार जय गुरुराय Surat Kumar, Yoginath Surat Kumar, Jaya Guru Raya. Yoginath Surat Kumar, Yoginath Surat Kumar, Yoginath Surat Kumar, Jaya Guru Raya. Rama 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 Yoginath Surat Kumar, Yoginath Surat Kumar, Yoginath Surat Kumar, Jaya Guru Raya. Yoginath Surat Kumar, Yoginath Surat Kumar, Yoginath Surat Kumar, Jaya Guru Raya. Rama 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 Yoginath Surat Kumar, Yoginath Surat Kumar, Yoginath Surat Kumar, Jaya Guru Raya. Yoginath Surat Kumar, Yoginath Surat Kumar, Yoginath Surat Kumar, Jaya Guru Raya. Rama 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 Yoginath Surat Kumar, Yoginath Surat Kumar, Yoginath Surat Kumar, Jaya Guru Raya. Jai Guru Raya. Rama Yoginath Kumar, Yoginath Kumar, Yoginath Kumar, Jai Guru Raya. Yoginath Kumar, Yoginath Kumar, Yoginath Kumar, Jai Guru Raya. Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama Rama Ram. Rama 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 Ram, Rama Rama Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama Rama. Yoginath Kumar, Yoginath Kumar, Yoginath Kumar, Jai Guru Raya. Yoginath Kumar, Yoginath Kumar, Yoginath Kumar, Jai Guru Raya. Yoginath Kumar, Jai Guru Raya. Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama Rama Ram. Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama Rama Ram. Yoginath Kumar, Yoginath Kumar, Yoginath Kumar, Jai Guru Raya. Yoginath Kumar, Yoginath Kumar, Yoginath Kumar, Jai Guru Raya. Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama Rama Ram. Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama Rama Ram. Yoginath Kumar, Yoginath Kumar, Yoginath Kumar, Jai Guru Raya. Yoginath Kumar, Jai Guru Raya. Yoginath Kumar, Yoginath Kumar, Yoginath Kumar, Jai Guru Raya. Kumar, Yoginath Kumar, Yoginath Kumar, Jai Guru Raya. Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama Rama Ram. Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama Rama. Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama Rama Ram. Ram Rama 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 Ram, Rama Rama Ram. Yoginath Kumar, Yoginath Kumar, Yoginath Kumar, Jai Guru Raya. Yoginath Kumar, Jai Guru Raya. Yoginath Kumar, Yoginath Kumar, Yoginath Kumar, Jai Guru Raya. Yoginath Kumar, Yoginath Kumar, Jai Guru Raya. Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama Rama Ram. Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama Rama Ram. Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama Rama Ram. Yoginath Kumar, Yoginath Kumar, Yoginath Kumar, Jai Guru Raya. Yoginath Kumar, Yoginath Rama 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 Yogi Ram Surat Kumar, Yogi Ram Surat Kumar, Yogi Ram Surat Kumar, Jai Guru Raya. Yogi Ram Surat Kumar, Yogi Ram Surat Kumar, Yogi Ram Surat Kumar, Jaya Guru Raya. Rama 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 Yogi Ram Surat Kumar, Yogi Ram Surat Kumar, Yogi Ram Surat Kumar, Jaya Guru Raya. Yogi Ram Surat Kumar, Yogi Ram Surat Kumar, Yogi Ram Surat Kumar, Jaya Guru Raya. Rama 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 Bhagwan Shri Yogi Ram Surat Kumar ki jai. Sarvam Yogi Ram Surat Kumararpanamastu. Once again, with deep gratitude, we have offered the nama flowers at the lotus feet of Bhagavan. we know that Bhagavan has left his name, a name which is a dynamite that carries the cosmic energy that runs the whole cosmos with its infinite details, with such order, beauty and harmony. When we chant the name, we get connected to this power. And this power is right inside us, each one of us, each creature, even an ant, a mosquito. Why? The stone. Everything is conscious. The whole prapancha, the whole cosmos, is floating in the sea of consciousness. Now this pure consciousness, what we call Chaitanya, is right inside us, and it's because of its presence we are conscious in the first place. We are conscious of this and that. We are conscious of the world. We are conscious of the people around. This pure consciousness filters through the ego, and it becomes our limited consciousness. That's why we know the present that's going on, but we cannot know the future, nor can we know what is behind us. Yet, the very consciousness that we possess, however limited it is a sure sign of that pure consciousness, the Chaitanya, Antaryami, Paramatma, present inside us. And it's in him that our every breath is rooted. Now why do we remember all this? Because this is activating us every moment, from moment to moment to moment. It is activating our breath, and therefore it is activating our brain, activating our eyes and ears, activating our mouth to speak, and the limbs to move. When we carry this huge consciousness inside, which has all the power, all the grace of the one divinity, why do we feel weak? Why do we cry? Why do we feel feeble, unable to do anything at all? Why do we feel depressed? Carrying this huge power inside, but unable to know anything about it, unable to feel its presence inside, we feel so weak. And the weaklings can hardly achieve anything. So people get so depressed so often, find fault with each other, fight. These are all signs of weakness. They get worked up for nothing. They shout. So how do we get around this problem? Or Bhagavan, Yogi Ram Sarat Kumar, as he said in the beginning, he has given us his divine, auspicious name, which carries all the power of God. Every nama that you utter, if you remember that this is the name of that one divinity that has created the whole cosmos, is running the whole cosmos with infinite detail, and will one day withdraw the whole cosmos. Now this power has come to us in a simple name, Yogi Ram Sarat Kumar. It is the name of the one divine. And every time we chant this name, please know that its energy, the divine, the pure divine energy, is getting inside, descending inside. And what does it do? It purifies the body and the mind. So what should we do? Knowing that Bhagavan has given us the name, knowing that the name carries so much power, and that it's capable of destroying all our past sins and prevent us from further sins. It can sharpen our brain. It can fill us with a new strength, a new inspiration. What do? We say it with faith. Faith in the words of Bhagavan. Faith in the words of the great Master who has come down in the form of your Guru, just to uplift you. Faith is very important. Bhagavan has said, faith is greater than God. Where there is faith, there will be no fate. When you chant the name, pronounce it with this faith that I am chanting the name of that infinite God, that infinite power. Now about this faith, we have an interesting story to share. This, of course, I think I must have done it before, but as I keep saying, listening to a satsang is Shravana Yoga. It is Shravana, but it becomes yoga if you listen to it with rapt attention. And then bringing to your mind again and again whatever you heard in the satsang is called manana, and if you do it in utter sincerity, with perseverance, then it becomes manana yoga. So, even if it has been shared already with you people, I would like to go through it again. It was way back in 1980. The venue is Sannadhi Street House. Now please bring to your mind, Yogi Ram Sarat Kumar Bhagavan is seated inside with a few people. Some people, one among them was Agaram Jayaraman, another is Sri Ramanujachari, who held a very high position in the Neyveli Ignite Corporation. Now, they had all come from a function at Trichy. It was Ramapattabhishekam done there, and they had taken a garland from there and put it on the jeep in which they had come, the car by which they had come. And then they had also brought as prasad a green mango and some other offerings. When they presented them to our Bhagavan, Yogi Ram Sarat Kumar, he picked up the mango, the green mango in his hand. We saw it yesterday, how he said appearances can be deceptive. Now, another story. It is a function that had taken place in Chennai. And Agaram Jayaraman had come from that function. Swami was very, very eager to know all about it, because Swami was preparing Agaram Jayaraman and a few others to attend that function. It was the release of a book by Swami on the life history of Swami Gyananandagiri of Tapovan. Now, after the function was over, after the release of this great book, these people promptly presented themselves in Sannidhi Street. And now, this is another scene. Swami said, Jairama, you attended the function. Can you tell me something about it? And even as he was asking Jairaman, he saw something outside. His eyes were caught by a scene. Yesterday we saw a cobweb, and today it is the story of a cow. A cow was there, and it nicely was enjoying the garland that was put on the car. Swami said, Jairama, do you see what is happening there? See, Jairama, a cow is eating the garland. What is so special about it? Anyway, Jairaman looked out, and then he said, Swami, this garland we brought from Ramar Pattabhishek. Now, Bhagwan said, like we saw, this reminds me of Ramayana. And then he said, you tell me about what you heard yesterday. There must have been talks that must have been very inspiring also. Then he said, yes, Sri M.P. Pandit from Sri Aurobindo Ashram had come. He gave a speech that was very inspiring. What is it, Jairama? It is about faith, Swamiji. Now you tell me, tell this beggar what you heard. So, Bhagwan began to listen to it, and Agaram Jairaman went ahead. He said, Sri M.P. Pandit said, a foreigner had come to see Divine Mother of Pondicherry. Pondicherry Mother sent him. He said, the foreigner said, I am very disturbed, Mother. I am stressed out. I am in depression. Please help me. Pondicherry Mother said, all right, now do what I say. There is Tapovan here, just 1 hour, 1.5 hours drive. You go there, there is one great Swami, Swami Gyananandagiri. You go visit him, take his darshan. She sent him. He came by car, he entered. Swami Gyananandagiri was always aware of what was going on around. He knew instantly all that happened to the foreigner. He smiled and said, what do you want? The foreigner said, I am very strained, lot of stress, depression. I am very, very disturbed. Pondicherry Mother sent me to you. Again, Swami Gyananandagiri smiled, and then he said, I have some vibhuti, basma. I will give you that. Will you take it? See, the foreigner did not have that kind of mindset. He looked very doubtful, and he said, Swami, I will think about it. So Swami Anandagiri understood that he did not have faith in that. So he said, okay, and sent him. The foreigner went back to report. And mother was all eagerness to know what happened. The foreigner said, yes, Swami asked me what I wanted. And then he was ready to give me some vibhuti. But I said I would think about it. He asked me if I would accept it. I said I would think about it. Then he sent me. Now mother got very wild. She was very angry. She said, what have you done? It is a great fortune to get something from him. And he was ready with the medicine for your state of mind right now. Why didn't you take it? Go back, go and take whatever he gives. So now, more convinced by the mother, the foreigner returned to Swami Gyanananda Giri. And it was the night time. Swami Gyanananda Giri said, okay, you are ready to take this vibhuti? Yes, Swami. So he made him take it. And then he said, I would like you to stay the night here and you can leave in the morning. So the foreigner agreed. Now, better informed about the Swami, he stayed the night. And in the morning, Swami Gyanananda Giri asked him how he was. The foreigner said, oh, much, much better, 95% better. Swami Gyanananda Giri laughed and said, oh, all right, I can go now. He returned and then reported everything to the mother. And the mother again was angry. What a fool you are. You had only 95% faith in him, so now you are cured only 95%. I told you to have complete faith in him and to accept whatever he gave. But you, what have you done? You have only 95% faith, and to that extent you have been cured. Had you 100% faith in Swami Gyanananda, your taking vibhuti would have cured you completely. So as soon as the story was narrated by Agaram Jayaraman, Bhagwan laughed and laughed. Like I said yesterday, that inimitable laughter, peals of laughter, cascading, uproarious laughter. And then he said, yes, this faith is absolutely necessary. It is true that faith can move mountains. And he said, where there is faith, there is no fate. So when we suffer because of some past karma, the time has come for some past karma to play up, and we begin to suffer. Then we come to the ashram, Yogi Ram Sarat Kumar ashram, and then vibhuti is given. You are asked to watch the puja with devotion. When this vibhuti is given to you, have 100% faith that this vibhuti is none other than Swami himself, come in the form of these ashes. And when you take these ashes inside or put it on your forehead, please know that he is getting inside and he would start working in you. This 100% faith in the vibhuti from the Samadhi Mandir has such great power. The amount of return will depend upon the faith that you have. So with complete faith, if we accept the prasad from the ashram, you will be free completely from the problem that you are suffering from. So let's remember, faith is greater than God. Faith can move mountains. And where there is faith, there is no fate. We shall now offer our today's prayer. Bhagwan, we beg you again and again and again to step in immediately and bring about world peace, which the world needs very badly. We also beg you to uproot all the negativities of the human mind. Please reach out to those people who are suffering in different places, in different ways, and do the needful. We also beg you to protect all those unselfish people who are helping, who are working hard for the sake of the others. We beg you, Bhagwan, to bless us for incessant, unbroken remembrance of your auspicious divine name, knowing not a single nama goes waste. We also beg you to bless us to be fine and sattvic instruments in your hands, so that we could run our everyday life as an offering to you. Please bless us not to be tempted by the snares of Maya. And Bhagwan, we beg you again for that ultimate state of being, the ultimate state of fullness, the ultimate state of bliss. Knowing that it is our birthright, but then we need to be purified completely. Then we would be able to detect your living, vibrant presence everywhere and everything. And we would also know that it is your sankalpa, your will, behind all the happenings of the world, all the happenings of life. Please give us that grace which would enable us to detect that hidden grace in even the most disastrous experiences of life. Though it is our karmic effect, we know out of compassion, boundless compassion, you put a blessing in it, in disguise. And the suffering happens because it's necessary for our spiritual growth. And therefore every suffering is a definite blessing from God. It gives us a push towards God. Knowing it, please bless us to be grateful to you, Bhagwan. We also beg you for all the species of the cosmos for a lift to a higher plane. And finally, we seek liberation, this ultimate liberation from the deadly grip of the ego, from the vicious cycle of births and deaths, so that we be blessed with eternal living in eternal you. Jai Yogi Ram Sarat Kumar.